Very interesting and important table about these days when we have almost European boycott in Israel on the settlements, Samaria, Judah, Matagodan is Jerusalem. So amazingly, what you see here is really best meeting in Deuteronomy against our thousands of the word Acherem, the boycott, Europe, the European, Europe coming here, you can see Europe, the European boycott, really this is the right word, boycott. And really what we see more here, it is interesting, somehow you have to understand why, but I found out that within this boycott you have the word Messiah, Mashiach. What is the connection? So very likely that this kind of situation that really is so much pressure on Israel to give up so many settlements, to go back to the 67 borders, put in Israel in such situation that they have to return back to God, to know clearly and to understand that to get Israel, you have to keep Torah mitzvot. This is the land which God gave us, and we find exactly the verses coming here, which tell us the chokim mishpatim, these are laws, judgments, commandments, which God commanded me, Moses said, לעשות כן, to do this in the land, and realizing that Hashem Elokecha נתן לך את הארץ הטובה הזאת. That God really, if He gave you this land, definitely He gave to you, when you are keeping Torah mitzvot, ועשית ישר והטוב, you do the straight and the right things in the eyes of God, then, as is written again, ייטב לך, you will have a good life, and you will inherit the land. So clearly verses which say that in order to get the land, you have to keep mitzvot and so on, and this is clear proof that the land is from God. So therefore, no doubt that such kind of answer to the nations, we believe in the Torah, and the Torah says clearly, in fact, they also believe in the Old Testament, all of the Torah says that the land is ours. Did not conquer it for 1,000 years. The land is ours. And here it's an interesting sentence which says also Hashem Elokeinu noten lanu, God, our God give us the land. And this is like Netanyahu, like a message which says, see Netanyahu, look what comes in this table, see these verses which clearly indicate that to get the land and to get Mashiach, definitely redemption, is only one thing, to keep the Torah mitzvot, because the land is ours, because God gave us to us, but in condition, we say clearly, chokim mishpatim, commandments, statements, only to do, and then to inherit the land. So let us realize it, do it repentance, doing to the ways of the Torah, and then we'll be sure that it is ours. Interesting also to point out that we know that Europe has to do with Edom, which appears here. Also, unfortunately, basically is our this is our enemy. And as it is known, the heavenly minister of the Edom is a Samael coming here also. So clearly showing that we are really fighting with evil forces which become strong by our sins, as is written in Kabbalah. And only keeping Torah mitzvot will save us from all this situation, and only this will be the merit, the right to get the land, and the only answer to those nations, to European, and no doubt that also Obama is behind this, also wanted Israel to have these 67 borders. So this is the only way to realize that the land is the land which God gave us, and He gave us in conditions that we keep Torah mitzvot, and only then He will give it. So, important table, relevant table, very important one for our days now.